Hello YouTube, DutyRon checking back in with another video. Good afternoon. I'm going to wait for a couple more people to come on in. But oh my, lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Welcome people. It's going to be a short little video. A short video today. Thank you so much for joining. Hello. Do I have the chat on? All chat. I didn't have the chat. Hi Lonnie. First one in. So, all right. So, forget about that impeachment garbage. So, again, today we're talking about. Hi, Alma. Hello, Tina. DutyRon, retired NYPD detective, checking in. Today's video is going to be about Jeffrey Epstein, Prince Andrew, and President Trump. The denial of today of President Trump saying, I never met Prince Andrew. And then there was a picture of him with him in June. And there was pictures of him from when they were younger back in the day before he was president. So it seems like everybody wants to say, I don't know this guy. You know, Prince Andrew is saying he doesn't know his accuser. He is just basically saying, I don't know anybody. And even our president is now saying he doesn't even know him. This is crazy. This is insanity. Hello, Lori's Crochet Corner. Thank you for joining. Fireberry, the fam. Thank you for coming in. Norma. Hi, guys. Hi, Cruz Boston. It's a whole interlocking nonsense of lies, a web of lies. You know, now we have our own president saying, I don't know who, I never met Prince Andrew. I don't even know who he is. And there's photographs with him in June of 2019. It's just crazy, man. Hi, Daphne. Good to see you. The press, all of our news media, you don't hear one word about Bill Clinton, who supposedly took 26 plane flights on Jeffrey Epstein's Lolita Express to the U.S. Virgin Islands. Why don't we hear anything about former President Clinton, his involvement? You know, there's so many people that should be dragged through the mud here, and it's just crazy. I agree, Norma. I agree. It is when it comes to this, it seems like everybody's just like, I don't know. I don't know anything. You know, I don't know. Everybody can't say, Stacks and Stuff, hello. Laura plays. Everybody can't play the game of, I don't know. I don't know. You know, if you take 26 plane flights that are documented, think about the ones that were not documented. Let's think about Clinton's flights to the U.S. Virgin Islands that was not documented. 26 of them were documented. How come there's not one blurb? There's not even one. You don't hear the media ever speak about it. Ever. The media never speaks about it. So great to see everybody. I just wanted to go live because I watched two reports. I watched two news reports that were just hilarious. And here's one of them that I was reading right here. It says, Trump says he doesn't know Britain's Prince Andrew. Trump says he doesn't know Britain's Prince Andrew. I'm going to let you listen to the article that I listened to. It's crazy. I laughed my ass off when I heard it. I was like, really? So, here.
It would be a great thing to do.
Mr. President, do you have a comment on Prince Andrew stepping down from his royal duties?
On who?
Prince Andrew stepping down from his royal duties.
No, I don't know Prince Andrew, but it's a tough story. It's a very tough story. I don't know him. No. Okay.
He says he doesn't know him. That's today. I'm going to play it again, just so you guys can hear it outside the country.
Andrew, but
Listen, a reporter asks him, do you know about Prince Andrew?
on who?
Prince Andrew stepping down from his royal duties.
Hold on. Prince Andrew stepping down from his royal duties. And he says he doesn't know him. Come on, man. Come on, guy. It's ridiculous. It's It's ridiculous, man. I'm gonna let you hear it again. It's 30 seconds. Well, I'm gonna let the ad play so you don't have to hear that. Hi, Jenny Marsif. How you doing? How you doing? I know he has.
Russia wants to do something badly, and so do we. It would be a great thing to do.
Mr. President, do you have a comment on Prince Andrew stepping down from his royal duties?
On who?
Prince Andrew stepping down from his royal duties.
No, I don't know Prince Andrew, but it's a tough story. It's a very tough story. I don't know him. No. Okay. Anybody else? Thank you. So we'll see you. Interesting, right?
He said it's a very tough story, but I don't know him. But he knows the story. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's insanity. This has just gone off the rails. So here tonight, last night I watched the interview on the BBC Panoramic, and I watched this woman give she poured her heart out to the reporter, and then I listened to her father today speaking, and it seemed like her father didn't really have a great relationship with her, because he doesn't seem to know his daughter well, because he's talking about her like, when the reporter asked him, did anybody else notice that when they asked her father, have you talked to her about it, and he said no. Like, it doesn't seem like they have such a great relationship, but that's neither here nor there. What I found interesting about it is that, again, the royal family comes out with full defense and denial of anything. They've asked him to step down from his public duties. I get that. But at the end of the day, somebody at some point has to step up and say, he's guilty as charged, and something needs to be done about it. But unfortunately, it seems like I really feel like at the end of the day, folks, these people who are involved in this child pedophilia, the the trafficking of young children across state lines into different countries. It wasn't just Jeffrey Epstein that did it. It's a vast group of the upper echelon, and they all are, everybody who had their hand in the cookie jar are definitely going to be exposed in some way or another. Will there be more people killed? Will there be more people silenced? Yeah. These people need to be held accountable, and if they cannot be prosecuted, or won't be prosecuted, I think shaming them is the next best thing. It's not the best thing, but shaming them and bringing them to light. We need to support Virginia. What a hero to victimize women everywhere. Yes, she is a brave woman. Virginia is. I tip my cap to her, and my heart breaks for her, because you could see when she was talking on that interview, you could see how hurt she was. Guy and Jackie, thank you. You received the gift. It was very nice. Awesome. I'm glad you got the gift that I sent to you. Guys, go on to my Streamlabs merch store. I put a link in my bio, my Streamlabs merch store. There's brand new coffee cups, and everybody who buys any merchandise now, between now and the end of the year, will get an extra little gift from DutyRon. So anybody that makes a purchase, I'll be able to see it. When you make that purchase, I'm going to send you out a commemorative police card for the year 2020. I'm going to send you out a commemorative police card for the year 2020. So, it's going to be an extra added bonus to everybody who buys merch from the merch store. So go over and check it out. My Streamlabs merch store is up, and there's a lot of cool things on there for everything DutyRon, for ladies and gents. So Virginia, I commend her. I tip my cap to her, because it's very hard. It's not easy to come forward, and she did an unbelievable job. She did an unbelievable job, Virginia Roberts. She is a brave woman, and I tip my cap to her. And I say this to all victims of sexual abuse and crimes. You know, it's hard to come out. It's embarrassing to at some points to some of these victims. Then that's exactly what they are. They're victims. But when you get this and you are able to get it off your shoulders and get it out, it's a refreshing thing to do. So you know, I as a police officer spoke to many victims of sexual assault, and I've handled a lot of tough cases, and it's really difficult. It's difficult at best, you know. So at the end of the day, the more Prince Andrew is dragged through the mud, his name is already damaged. His name is tarnished. Nobody will have anything to do with him for the rest of his foreseeable life. So his game is already washed up in the in the royal family. He's not going to be able to effectively do anything anymore, which is in my eyes is the next best thing. It's not the best thing. I'd like to see him handcuffed and put in jail. But at the end of the day, if he doesn't get prosecuted, that's the way it looks like it's going as it stands now, his fame and fortune are maybe not his fortune, but his fame is definitely going to be over with. He's not going to be able to go outside without someone pointing a finger at him saying, "That's him. That's the guy." So yes, I believe so often victims suffer in silence. I agree, Guy and Jackie. That is a very true statement. So let me look back. Kim Francis is here. Hi, Ron. Just a quick hello. I pray that you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I did. Thank you so much. Kim Francis, great to see you. Claire, I got what you were saying. You didn't have to correct it, prosecute. Little Dove, great to see you. Thank you to anybody who has shared out the live stream. If you don't mind, please share it out with your followers. Share it out onto social media. It's only going to be a short one, but the more the merrier. The more we get this out there, the better off we will be. We'll get the word out and let everybody know what kind of scum is walking the face of this earth. Derek C. Williams, great to see you, my brother from another mother. Thank you so much for coming in, Derek C. Williams. I'm going to review the chat because I haven't been really looking at the chat well. I know I have Cruz Boston and a couple of other moderators in here, but any derogatory or any negative comments in the chat, I'll go back on the replay and I'll block and remove it. So I apologize to anybody if there was any stuff in the chat. I haven't really looked too well, but sometimes with these types of videos, you get some people who, you know, will put in less than ideal comments. Hello, Dr. Sexy. Good to see you. Wildlife, good afternoon. Thank you for joining. Lisa Gibbons. Yeah, so Virginia, good for you. I got to tell you, you know, like I said, I mean, there is so much she has to be proud of for her standing up for all the victims, not just in this case, but all victims. Hello from Montana. Good to see you, Laura. All the victims throughout the world of sexual abuse and sex trafficking. So she's standing up for a wide range of people, and it is for me, it was really great to see her do that interview. I know she did it in the past. But at the end of the day, I really felt so strongly, and so I was so proud that she came forward. And you guys don't realize how much it takes to do that. You know, you have the lights and the cameras, and it's a big thing. So here, listen, anybody that went to Epstein's island and were not authorized to be there, I think it's reckless behavior. I think it's bad to do that. You're trespassing. I don't condone it. I don't think it's good. I don't think it helps. You know, I am somebody who abides by the laws of the land, and I don't agree with it. I did see it, but I don't like it one bit. I don't like it one bit, you know, because you're making a dangerous condition for law enforcement in that on that island, and you know, it's just not cool to do that. The interview is you have to pay to see it. I had to sign up for a service to see the full interview, so I'm debating in the next little while to maybe play a little bit of it. Yeah, you know, that's how I feel about that, you know, they had no business going over there, and what did it show? It proved that they ran around with cameras on his island and trespassed, and you know, what did it show? It didn't show anything. It didn't show nothing. It had nothing to do with anything. Anyways, at the end of it all, guys, President Trump, our own U.S. president, and I call it as I see it, he was questioned today by a press reporter in the White House. What do you think about Prince Andrew being taken out of his royal duties, out of his public duties? And he said, excuse me? About what? And he said, Prince Andrew being taken from royal duty. His immediate response was, I don't know him. But I remember in June seeing pictures of when he went over there and was right next to him. I remember that picture that's posted that I have on my, if you look at my my cover photo, the picture of the president with Prince Andrew and his brother. I was like, are you kidding me? How did you say that? I don't know him? And then there was photos of him in the earlier days when they were all hanging out with Epstein. You know, so what about our past President Clinton, Bill Clinton? 26 documented trips to Jeffrey Epstein's Lolita Rape Island. Lolita Island, President Clinton, 26 trips, not one mention by the news. In all of the articles you see about Jeffrey Epstein, you don't ever hear Bill Clinton's name, ever, ever. The only ones that mention it are like the shows that are not mainstream media. You know, so it's really crazy that, you know, Bill Clinton, who in the Oval Office had a relationship with a young, I think she was 18 years old, the Monica Lewinsky incident with the cigar. We all know it. I'm not going to go into it, but we all know that he had oral sex and said that wasn't a crime, and I did not have sex with that woman, Miss Lewinsky, that famous thing. This guy has been continuing his wrath of brutalizing young girls, and now you can't tell me that he wasn't involved in this whole pedophile thing. Bill Clinton is as guilty as Prince Andrew, 110%. I don't care what kind of flack I get for it, but that is my opinion, is that they're all wrapped up in this thing. And many, many more names of big people are going to be coming out and be dragged out in the media down the road. And thank you, Michelle. Hello, Hot Pink. Jalapeno. Good to see you, Hot Pink. Jalapenos. Thank you so much for being in here. Francis, great to see you. Thank you for joining. Matty Boy. They're all no good. Anybody that was involved in this, I don't care who they were. I don't care if I liked or disliked them. I got no patience for it. They're the scum of the earth. Addie's mom, great to see you. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Also, leave me a comment down in the comment section below. If you're not following me on social media, DutyRon, all one word, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. If you want to join my Facebook, YouTube video share group, follow me on Facebook and send me a DM that you want to be added to the Facebook DutyRon YouTube share group. I also have a crime and police chat group. It's growing by the day. DutyRon Police and Crime Chat Group on Facebook. Follow me there, and I will add you to the group. Also, go into Streamlabs and check out my merch page. Go check out my merch on Streamlabs. Awesome, awesome coffee mugs. A lot of cool things coming out of my merch store. Hello from Northern Ireland. Great to see you. Thank you for joining. Hello, Sunset Creations. Thank you for coming. Good to see you. Hi, Demigod. Thank you. I like you too. I don't know if that was to me. I might have missed it. Social Security scam today, DutyRon. I hang up on them and laugh at them. I got a call 2 weeks ago about that my Social Security number was not valid anymore. And I had a good laugh with the Indian fellow on the other end of the line. But so seriously, guys, great to see everybody here today. Thank you so much for coming in on this live. Make sure you share it out with your followers on social media, and look for me on a new broadcast, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I think it'll be tomorrow, Wednesday. I'm going to do a full broadcast on the Virginia Roberts Goodfried interview with the BBC, and I'm going to cover all aspects of it. And I'm going to talk about her dad's interview that we saw today. I'm going to also talk about Bill Clinton, President Trump, and other politicians who we know are intertwined into this whole thing and are going scot-free. They're not being questioned about it. They're not being talked about. The media is staying away from it, which is bullcrap. Mainstream media is just leaving it alone. And it's an area that I wanted to touch and talk about for a long time. And today is going to be my precursor to talking about that. I know it's going to open up the floodgates for a lot of different opinions, but my opinion is going to be straightforward. Anybody, whether you're the president or anybody in between that's involved in this, even if you were a chef or a cook that worked for Jeffrey Epstein, or someone who cleaned up his house and you were involved in it, everybody along the way should be shackled and brought in to prison and be arrested, because underage children, having sex with underage children is a heinous crime. It's a heinous crime, and it is the worst of the worst. And those people all should be in jail for the rest of their living life. Those are the lowest form of life, so I did, but I'm not going to go into it here. I definitely did see that. This is not the video is my video is not about that, so I don't want to go off into other areas. So guys, much love and respect obviously from me to you, from my house to yours. I really appreciate all the positive comments. Hit that thumbs up for me. Watch the replays. Let's get the message out there. That's a bit extreme, and I know you don't mean that, Sunset Creations. Torched and killed slowly is not really great. That's not what I stand for. I definitely feel that they should be put in jail behind bars so they can't harm anybody for the rest of their known lives. So much love and respect from my house to yours, guys. I really appreciate you guys being in here. Christina's journey, you caught me on the back end of the broadcast. So I will talk to you again on my next live. There you go. Deserted island with crocodiles. There you go. So guys, I get what you guys are saying. Respect and love again from me to you. Thank you to all my friends who are moderators on the chat. Thank you so much to my to all my Patreon supporters and everyone who interacts with me in the comments and email. I really appreciate that. So thank you so much, and I'll speak to you guys really soon on the next live. Have a great day. It's Tuesday. Tuesday's Thoughts. This was Tuesday's Thoughts by DutyRon. Guys, I'll talk to you soon. I look forward to seeing you in the comments, and I'll talk to you again.